Welcome everyone. My name is Megan with the Morphic Field. Today is day 27, just making sure, of 28 of the Awakening Support Meditation Constellations. And anyone can follow at any time to this constellation. All you need is a quiet space, a tabletop in front of you, Post-its, little pieces of paper are fine, and a pen. I'm going to flip my camera. You're just going to mirror what I'm doing over here. And let's go ahead and get started we're going to bring ourselves into the field. We're going to say me now. So writing me now on a Post-it, and then we're going to draw that arrow. That's the direction in which you're facing in the field. And we're just going to place ourselves kind of down here looking out, and go ahead and place your hand on the representation for you now, and let's drop into the field, bringing awareness to that which is hidden, that which is unseen. Allowing that to surface, getting present to you in the current moment. The experience of you right now, and right now, and right now. How do you occur to you? Bringing awareness to your body, the body in which your consciousness is. So noticing, bringing awareness to being alive in this moment in your body. Let's bring awareness to our feet connected to the earth. Feeling that energy exchange with the earth, with Mother Earth. Living, breathing Mother Earth. The support from her. The exchange of life with her. Let's travel up our body and all the way up, noticing what's wanting to be noticed. And just feeling that energy throughout the body as we travel up. Energy and information. Let's go to our mind's eye. Let's clear any of that out right now. Opening that wide. Polishing it up. And let's go travel to our heart space. Opening our heart space up. And then traveling down to our gut area, our solar plexus area. Feeling fully And let's connect our mind's eye, our heart space, and our solar plexus gut area. The feeling, the information, the heart, the connection, the awareness. And noticing how you in the current moment, me now, experiences life with this awareness, through this awareness, connecting to it. We're going to bring in the next part. We're going to bring in the awakening. So writing the awakening on a post-it, and then the arrow up top, that's the direction in which it's facing. We're going to place the awakening in front of me now, as we've been the past few weeks constellating in the context of the awakening. Let's bring this back in. So placing your hand on the awakening, let's go ahead and bring the energy and information, the hidden to the surface. Let's go ahead and bring that in. This is the shift that we're all experiencing, this awakening. How does this show up for you now? Noticing perhaps if it's showing up in a different way today. Then you can place your other hand on me now. How are you relating to the awakening? Again, noticing the shift for you. Your awareness of the awakening. Who are you now in relation to the awakening? See if there's anything that wants to be received or given. Is there anything the awakening wants to communicate to you, to give to you? So if there is an exchange, please make that now. Okay, we're gonna put in the next part. Let's place the awakening kind of up here. So feeling that expand in your field, your relationship to the awakening. Also, again, feeling the energy of it. Perhaps it's a spreading movement, so noticing how that shows up for you. We're going to bring in source. So writing source on a post-it with that arrow, that's the direction in which source is facing. There is another word that you use for source. You can place, or you can write that word instead. So let's place source in front of us, and we can just place it so that it's touching me now. If that feels right for you, placing your hand on source, let's bring the energy and information of source into the field. Allowing this to come forth, just allowing. How does source feel as you experience the energy of it in your body? And again, perhaps you're noticing of the movement of source energy in the field. And then you can place your other hand on me now. So let's connect with source. Feeling this source energy, feeling source within you, around you, a part of source. Knowing that this connection with source, this being with source, being one with source is always here. It is always. And when we bring awareness to it, we get to deepen our relationship and knowing with source. And that's what we're doing right now, and we can do that at any time. Let's place source kind of up here. And we'll bring in the next part. We're gonna write what I let go of. What I let go of. And then draw that arrow up top. So what I let go of, we're going to actually place it on top of me now, for right now. And let's feel what I let go of on top of you first. So placing your hand on both. Feeling what it is that it is time to let go of in the context now of the awakening. What is that for you? And it could be something that's ancestral. It could be something from a personal burden that you've been carrying. So just noticing what that is for you. And let's place that in front of you. Let's let go of that. Placing that in front of you. Lifting that off of you. We're going to look at it first. If there's anything for you to say, I let you go. I release you. You are not mine to carry. Please say that to yourself or out loud. And let's just look at it first. Perhaps there's an honoring of it. In what way has having this or holding this assisted in your growth, your journey here, your healing? And once that's communicated, let's place what I let go of where it belongs and feel into your field. It actually could be an ancestor burden, fate that is not yours. So you can place it with them and feel into your field where your ancestors are. Also, we could place what I let go of with source. So actually recycling this energy and information, perhaps entanglement. You can kind of place it behind source or underneath source, wherever that feels right for you. If this was a burden or fate of your ancestors, you can also place it with source and your ancestors there. And once you release that You can feel how that feels to have this recycled. So placing your hand on what you let go of and source together. Feeling how the energy of what you let go of is shifting. You may sense a healing of the past. You may be also sensing others. So I'm seeing ancestors who are becoming whole again. So again, standing in their strength, carrying their own fate once it's released from you, no longer entangled. So there's this healing of the past, healing of others, and release of the self. So let's place your hand back on me now, and let's feel how it feels to have let that go. And we're actually going to place in the field, we're going to call it the healing and strength in its place. So that which we just removed, we're going to put the healing and strength in its place. So when we remove an entanglement or we remove a burden, let's place this in front of me now. There is a healing and strength in its place. So let's place our hand on the healing and strength in its place, and let's bring that into the field. So what is now possible? Let's bring conscious intention of placing healing and strength in its place. And we're looking at that right now. You can place your other hand on me now and connect with it as well. And perhaps what was seen as a burden, as a hindrance, is now shifted into a resource, a gift. Also feeling how Source and the awakening is supporting you in this transformation, this shift. If there's a communication, please communicate that. Let's integrate with this healing and strength that's in its place. So placing the healing and strength underneath me now, let's integrate. Feeling into both of those together. Let's take a few moments to integrate. You may actually be noticing the healing that's actually taking place right now, noticing where that is in the body, also noticing where that is energetically. Seeing our helpers on the other side, our angel helpers also joining us here to assist with that healing. Standing in your shoes here, asking your angels of healing, your helpers, to assist you even further with your healing and strengthening the areas, the spots in your body, the energy in which what you let go of was released. So feeling this new healing energy now coursing through your body, and they're continuing to work on you. Just feel them working on you right now. And they'll continue to do so throughout the rest of this constellation and afterwards. Just receive. And again, you may notice them, their presence more around you right now as they are working on you. And let's place in one last thing into the field. We're going to write being in the present moment. So being in the present moment. And then that arrow up top. Place this in front of me now. We're going to take being in the present moment up a notch here. So let's place our hand on being in the present moment. Feel how that feels to be in the present moment. Now. Notice the shift in energy. Notice the shift of the experience within you. There may be a more heightened energy, spontaneity. How is that occurring in your mind, in your brain? How does that occur action-wise? Being in the present moment. How do you relate to taking action in your environment? So noticing how being in the present moment shifts your currents and experience of life. So you can also place your other hand on me now, really connecting to being in the present moment. Noticing your relationship to being in the present moment. How does me now feel about being in the present moment? Okay, let's place being in the present moment underneath us. We're going to integrate with it. So placing your hand on me now, integrated with the healing and strength and being in the present moment. Let's feel into all of those together. Also feeling your support around you, your guides, the angels, and other helpers on the other side, our partners on the other side who are greatly supporting us, or who are always supporting us, especially now through the awakening. We can feel placing your hand on source and the awakening. And me now. If what I let go of wants to actually leave your field completely, go ahead and do that. And we'll just take a few last moments here, connecting with source and the awakening, integrating. So the message is that our helpers are going to continue to work on us today with this integration. Be aware of them And as always, ask them for assistance. Be aware of them, see them, know that they are here for you. And as we are about to end this constellation, for yourself, ask yourself if there's anything else that wants to be acknowledged for you. Are there any messages for you? And then also, if there's anything else that you want to say into the field, please do that. Okay, and I think we're gonna end this here. We have one person share how that was for them, one or two people. How was that for you guys? You can chat it if you chat it in the chat box if that works.
Oh, this is Terrence. I just had a quick comment, I guess. I have little notes which come to me, so that's what I share. And one is on source. I had as stability amongst change. Yeah, it's interesting. And what I let go of was being judged. And it's me now. I had a note that says allows my true nature to express.
Ah, yes, clear. Yeah, that judgment thing, I think that's really come to the forefront, I think, the past few weeks. I think a lot of us are going through that. Love that. Love what you said about me now. Thank you. Anyone else, real quick? Are we good? We good? I think we're good. All right, guys. Thank you for being with us today. We'll see you. Tomorrow's the last day. We'll see you tomorrow, 23 and a half hours.
Wow. Okay.
Bye. Have a good one. Mwah.